Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we are back with the Madden rebuild series, Madden 23 rebuild series. I stepped away from this for a little bit because I got my gaming setup. I was doing Mortuary Assistant and the back rooms, which have all come out by now. Hopefully you guys watch those. Those are a great series to watch. But forget about that. We're back onto Madden, going to rebuild. We are on part 5, I think. I think the Browns are the 5th team. I already said it. We're on to the Cleveland Browns. If you don't remember what the rules are for this series, we are going to rebuild the team that we have. And we have 3 years to win a Super Bowl with them. Here are the past teams we did: Bears, Bengals, Bills, Broncos. What else am I forgetting? We play on 15-minute quarters. We simulate through the seasons. Obviously, we're not going to play 15-minute quarters. And we control 3 seasons. But before we do that, we actually are going to simulate through 1 season just to kind of get an idea of how the team is doing, and kind of gauge like where we want to take off with our rebuilding process. So I'm gonna go ahead, simulate to the Super Bowl, see how the league, what shapes out with the league, and we will get on with the rebuild. So here oh shit, we're in the fucking Super Bowl. So we did have this happen with the Bengals, I believe. If we win the Super Bowl, it doesn't count. We have to win the Super Bowl with during the 3 years. So this doesn't count, but this is actually really good for me because I don't really need to do anything if that's the case. Let's look at the stats for the season real quick. Deshaun Watson, 4,498 passing yards, 31-11 ratio with a 103.1 passer rating. Very, very good season for Watson. Chubb had a 1,300 rushing yard season with 13 tutties. Kareem Hunt almost had 1,000 yards too. Okay, both put in work. Amari Cooper had 1,122 yards. And wow, David Bell actually had a really good season too. So we had 4 receivers above 700, which is good. Defensively, Owusu Koromoa led the team in tackles, and Garrett had 17 sacks. Clowney had 11.5. A lot of people, holy shit, a lot of people had 1 also. And then Grant Delpit, Koromoa, and Denzel Ward all led the team, tied with 3 interceptions. And then we had a lot of players with just 2 and 1. Let's take a look. What were our overall team stats for the year? We were 1st offensively in the entire league, and we were 5th defensively. Holy shit. Okay, so we obviously had a really good season. Let's look to cap off the season with the Super Bowl. And let's see if we can go back to back. We obviously just beat the shit out of the Dallas Cowboys to win our very first Super Bowl in our 1st year. Unfortunately, this doesn't count though. We do have to rebuild the team. I'm actually going to go ahead and skip the Super Bowl celebration because we have some work to do, I guess. I'm not really sure. I think we might have to re-sign some players. But very, very, very good sign that we're out here winning Super Bowls before the rebuild even starts. Here we go, the 2022 season recap. Nick Chubb, Super Bowl MVP, NFL MVP Lamar Jackson, and Offensive Player of the Year. Von Miller, Defensive Player of the Year, and Dameon Pierce, Rookie of the Year, Aiden Hutchinson, Rookie of the Year. So we have 34.8 million in cap room, and if I remember correctly, that's actually what we have right now. I'm a Browns fan, so like I know some of this stuff. So I don't think we need to re-sign that many people. Let's see. Kareem Hunt, Clowney too. That'd be a big one. Conklin, Deion Jones. Yeah, okay. So we have some people we need to re-sign. We do have to keep in mind the Deshaun Watson contract because that is a big time contract. So let's just re-sign these people that want to re-sign. So we have 7.55 million going into free agency. Let's go ahead and look at the lineup we got. Obviously DPJ, Cooper, David Bell, Chubb, Watson, all the same. We lost out on our center Pokic. I don't know how to say his name. But we do have Nick Harris, which is okay. We lost out on Kareem Hunt too. I almost forgot about that. We did lose out on Anthony Walker and Sione Taketake. But we did get Ronnie Harrison back, and we lost Greedy. I might just trade people, honestly. I might just go ahead and start trading for some players because I don't think we can really get anybody that good in free agency right now. So here we are at the end of free agency. I didn't get any trades off. I think we signed Joe Schobert. I didn't check. Yeah, we did. So we got Joe Schobert. This team is no different whatsoever. We just don't have Greedy, and we don't have Taki anymore. This is essentially the same team that went to the Super Bowl. I really did want to get another receiver for Watson. Maybe like mid-season we can do something, but for now, I'm just going to rock with this team. All right, so here we are in year one after rebuilding the team. We're coming off of a Super Bowl win against the Cowboys, 27-6 win. Team is pretty much the same, man. Don't know who Melton is, but he's there. We did pick up a defensive tackle rookie with a dev trait. Hold on a second. Star? Okay, he's a star D tackle. Okay, I'll take it. So yeah, the CPU put in some work actually, which is awesome. What is this guy? Holy shit. Okay. Our CPU put in some work. We didn't pick up a receiver in the draft. But we did get 2 dev traits, which is good. I'm just going to go ahead and simulate to midseason, and let's see how the boys are doing. All right, so here we are at midseason. We are struggling a little bit. We're 3-4. Breakout quarterback. Ooh, that'd be nice if Watson could get a dev upgrade, but it is CPU, so I don't know if it'll happen. Let's take a look at how we're doing. Watson at 1,930 yards with a 19-3 ratio and a 109.6 rating. I would say that's pretty good for a quarterback at midseason. Nick Chubb, 595 yards, 5 touchdowns, only 1 fumble. He's having a good season. Amari Cooper with 556 receiving yards, 7 tutties. Holy shit. Jakeem Grant with 330, Njoku 293, DPJ with 269. Okay. DPJ also has 4 touchdowns. Holy shit. Let's go into the defense. Owusu Koromoa leading the team in tackles again. Juan Charlton, the rookie defensive tackle, is leading the team with 7 sacks. Garrett with 6.5, Clowney with 5.5. The boys are going crazy on defense. John Johnson, 2 picks, and then Ronnie Harrison, Greg Newsome, and Koromoa with 1 pick. Let's look at the team stats. We're 5th offensively. Defensively, whoa. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know how we're 32nd in defense, but I think that's why we're doing shit right now. We're 3-4. You know, I'm just going to simulate to the end of the regular season. And hopefully the defense picks up. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. Please don't fuck us over. I have a feeling we're about to not make the playoffs. Yeah, we didn't make the playoffs. 6-11. Holy shit. Let's take a look at the stats. Deshaun Watson with 4,404 passing yards, 39-12 ratio, 102.4 rating. He still had another great season. Nick Chubb with 1,478 yards, 11 touchdowns, 2 fumbles. Amari Cooper, another 1,000-yard season. Receivers definitely stepped down other than Cooper. Jakeem Grant definitely did his thing, though. Let's move on to the defense. Joker, another year leading the team in tackles. Garrett, 16.5 sacks. Clowney, 11.5. Juan Charlton, 8.5. The rookie. That's great. And then we had a lot of players with a lot of picks. Koromoa and Harrison leading the team with 3 interceptions. Finished offensively 7th in the league, and we finished 27th defensively. Okay, so big problem on defense, which led to us not making the playoffs. So What are you gonna do? Let's simulate the Super Bowl, see what happens at the end of the season, and we will get on to our second year of rebuilding. Here we are, Super Bowl, Green Bay Packers versus the Buffalo Bills. Who would have saw it coming? Let's see who wins. I got Packers on an upset. I feel like Packers are the underdog. Okay, never mind. Packers lost by 2 touchdowns. Bills win the Super Bowl 35-21. Josh Allen, Super Bowl MVP. Joe Burrow, MVP of the league. Dude, Cooper fucking Kupp is still getting Offensive Players of the Year. So, we have $780K in available salary cap. Oh boy. I don't like doing this team. This team is not fun. So we got to figure something out. That means we don't have players to I hit my mic. We don't. Oh, we do. We have Clowney to Oh no. Oh, the Deshaun Watson contract is hitting. Oh, the Deshaun Watson contract is hitting. Okay, so here we are at the official start of year 2. Let's take a look at the roster. I do want to look at some of the rookies we got. Dude, my voice is cracking so badly today. Okay, so it looks like David Bell is going to get the number 2 spot, which I'm actually happy about. I wanted him to start last year, but they don't let you for some reason. They don't let you do it. This is one of the rookies we got. I'm thinking I'm going to change him to free safety, and I'm going to start him over there. He is a star, so he's going to be a silver. Actually, I need to stay in there. I'm going to switch him over to free safety. Everything else looks the same pretty much. We just picked up a couple rookies. We're not going to be able to make any trades or anything. We have to stick with the rookies just because our cap space situation is really bad right now. So, yeah, but this is the team. Hopefully we can do good with it. I'm looking to get another Super Bowl. But, yeah, let's simulate to mid-season, see what happens. So here we are at mid-season of year 2, 3-4 again. Didn't get better, didn't get worse, stayed exactly the same. Let's take a look at the mid-season stats. Watson, 1,862 yards, 13-9 ratio, 89.5 rating. A little bit of a step down this year. 551 rushing yards for Chubb, 5 touchdowns, 1 fumble. He's still having success. Cooper, Schwartz, and Bell doing their things. Njoku stepping down just a little bit from last year. Let's take a look at the defense. Schober is leading the team in tackles. Garrett leading the team in sacks with 4. Juan Charlton 1.5. Losing Clowney obviously is hurting our sacks a little bit. Koromoa with 3 picks. That's insane. We have a lot of players with 1. Dotson actually has 1 as well. Taking a look at overall stats, we're 11th offensively and defensively. We're 18th. So we're pretty mediocre right now. I mean, I can't make any moves, honestly. I really can't. So we're just going to simulate to the playoffs, see how the team does, and hopefully in year 3, we can just kind of put all of our eggs into one basket as best as we can. Try to make do with what we have. So, end of the season. Here we are. We actually took the division at 10-7, so we picked it up a little bit. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and look at the end of regular season stats. Watson, 4,715 passing yards, 36-12 ratio, 101.9 rating. He stepped it up big time since midseason. Chubb just killing it again with another 1,400-yard rushing year, 14 touchdowns, 1 fumble. Cooper and David Bell breaking 1,000 yards. Schwartz is just right there at 979, and then Njoku breaking 600 yards. Awesome. I'm so glad that we're doing this well. I thought we were going to have another bad season. Schober leading the team in tackles. Koromoa really close behind. Sack-wise, Garrett with 14.5, Charlton with 4.5, Schober 3.5, Alex Wright 2. Dude, holy shit. Koromoa and Schober pretty much leading the team in all the picks. Almost. Koromoa with 5, Schober with 4, Ward, Dotson 2. Alex Denard got some playing time and had a pick too. Awesome. So the rookies are putting in some work. We finished 7th offensively, and then in the defense, we finished 27th. That's so weird because our defense actually seems like it's playing well. But yeah, nonetheless, we have a wild card matchup against the Indianapolis Colts. I can't simulate, so I'm just gonna advance and let's see what happens. We win against the Colts 35-14, absolute domination. We have a what is this? Conference championship matchup against the Denver Broncos, who are 11-6. Let's see if we win this one. No, we do not. We lose 28-24. I'm sorry, that was the divisional, not the conference. We end up losing 28-24. Close game, but we could not get it done. Let's go ahead and simulate to the Super Bowl. Broncos ended up making the Super Bowl. Broncos Seahawks, a little bit of a rematch. I think the Broncos are gonna get their revenge on the Seahawks this time around. Something tells me. Broncos get the revenge game, 21-14, beating the Seattle Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Russell Wilson, Super Bowl MVP, and NFL MVP Josh Allen. Cooper Kupp, just fucking billions of offensive players of the year. So moving on, we have 73 million in cap room, which means we have some pretty big signings, and I'm kind of worried it's going to be Nick Chubb. It's Nick Chubb, okay, and Cooper, and Cormo, and Greg Newsome, and Harrison. So here we are, year 3, the final year that we could possibly win a Super Bowl in this video. Let's take a look at the team. I'm actually a little nervous because last time we were under cap room, it like got rid of a bunch of people, and I hope that isn't the case right now. Let's take a look at Hugh Brown. Maybe he's an X Factor. He's only a star. We lost. We're not making the Super Bowl. So this is Denard. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Defense looks like this: Dotson, Harrison, Ward, Emerson, and Denard, Charlton, Garrett, and then our new guy Newkirk. I actually just want to real quick, let's just see what he is. Maybe he is a X Factor or something. Only a star, which kind of sucks, but what are you gonna do? Can't always get the X Factors. Then nothing different really. Yeah, let's just go to midseason and see what happens. So here we are at midseason, 3-4. We're just always gonna be 3-4, I guess, at midseason. I was thinking while we look into here, I was thinking I probably shouldn't have got another receiver because David Bell was doing his thing, but we'll see what happens at the end of the year. Watson, almost 2,000 yards at midseason, 13-9 ratio with 89.6 rating. This ratio right here isn't the greatest, but 1,900 yards is pretty good. Chubb with 800 yards at midseason, going crazy. 6 touchdowns. Mari Cooper with 786 receiving yards. Hugh Brown, 557. David Bell, not in the workload as much more. He's only got 188, but receivers are doing good. Defensively, Joker's got 67 tackles, leading the team. Garrett with 8.5. Newkirk with 4. Cormo with a 1.5. Looks like Charlton doesn't even have any. Yeah, he doesn't. And with the interceptions, Cormo with 3. Harrison and Ward with 1. Team stats, we are currently 3rd in the offense, or in the league in offense, and then 29th defensively in the league. We are in negative cap room, so I definitely cannot do anything. So let's just simulate to the playoffs and see if we can make it this time. Yes, we're in the playoffs. We finished 10-7, tying with the Bengals, and we're actually going to make the wild card. We're not going to take the division. They must have had a tiebreaker over us. Taking a look at the end of season stats, Deshaun Watson, 4,683 passing yards, 32-20 ratio. Wow, so he had a way worse ratio this time. 95.3 rating, still had a good season. Chubb was 1,665 rushing yards, 21 touchdowns, 0 fumbles on this season. Amari Cooper was very, very close to 2,000 yards, 1,767 yards, 12 tutties. Hugh Brown, the rookie, 1,326 yards. That's a pretty good rookie season for this guy. David Bell, 500 yards. Let's look at the defense. Cormo leading the team in tackles. Garrett with 17 sacks. Sean Newkirk, the rookie, 7 sacks. Charlton, 4.5, but he's a D tackle. He can't do much at D tackle. That's a lie because Aaron Donald. Just whatever. It's Madden. Choker led the team in interceptions again. Schobert, Harrison, Ward with 2 picks, and Denard, Dotson, Emerson, and whoever the fuck this guy is with 1 pick. That must have been a rookie we drafted. We finished in the league standings with being 6th offensively and 28th defensively. So defense still sucked ass, even though we're 10-7. We got a wild card matchup against the 10-7 Houston Texans. Can Watson get his old team, bite him in the butt? No. We got fucked. So we're gonna have a Bills-Panthers Super Bowl. Bills with back-to-back Super Bowl appearances. I think. I don't fucking remember. They've been in the Super Bowl though this in this thing, and they win 42-30. Go ahead, take a look at the 2025 season recap. Josh Allen, Super Bowl MVP and MVP of the league. Dude, how many fucking Offensive Player of the Years is Cooper Kupp gonna get? Like, holy shit, dog. So yeah, that was the 3rd year. And unfortunately, we did not win a Super Bowl. Well, we did win a Super Bowl, but it was before the rebuilding process. So we're gonna go ahead and end it. I think we ended in the divisional round was the farthest we got. We did get into the playoffs twice with this team. I think we missed the playoffs the first year. Just cap space issue really kind of screwed us over this entire time, but what are you gonna do? If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff to support your boy, and I will see you guys in the next video.